So today we're headed out to everything about Nancy.
It's all about me.
Nancy Cascades we come up to first, which is a interesting waterfall. Then we get an interesting scramble up to a flat area, and eventually we get to Nancy Pond. And then, should we decide to take it on, we can go up to the top of Mount Nancy. That one is a herd path slash unofficial trail, so we'll see if we, it's also pretty steep, and there may or may not be much for views once we get up there. We did do it once before. It's on the 100 highest list. And if it's a nice clear day and Washington is not in the clouds, you can catch a good glimpse of Washington up there, or you could 6-7 years ago when we did it. But it's supposed to get cloudier as the day goes on, so there's a good chance Washington won't be in the view, so we may not do it. Anyway, as things get interesting, I'll have the camera on. So we're crossing this, which by the way is Nancy Brook, so it's yet another Nancy. Nice little swimming hole over there. There's Nancy with my trekking pole. You can tell that the water gets higher at different times. It really washes things out here. I see a blaze on a tree over there. Actually, that's the first one today. So yeah, we just got through all this. This used to be the trail right here, and they had to reroute it around. We'd seen signs earlier about how the trail's reopened, and yeah, it is interesting how just how much water can really wreak havoc. That whole area is all, I mean, there's a little stream in the middle now, but it can turn into a wild torrent. Okay, back on Real Trail. I'll get over there for a close-up in a minute. All right, we're above the falls that I was just showing you, the Cascades. And there's more Cascades. Yep. That pool there is basically the top of what I could show you from down the bottom. It looks like they keep going. Finally got a little area that I could get out to film this. We've been passing by it for a little while. This is not Nancy Pond yet. This is the one before Nancy Pond. But most things are like this, trying to get out to it. And I didn't really want to be up to my waist filming. But this is absolutely a place, if you're here at the right time of day, you stand a good chance of spotting a moose. I think that's probably not Mount Nancy. I think Mount Nancy might be to the right there, but anyway, we're closing in on it. So we have reached Nancy Pond. Yep. So quiet. You're away from a lot of things here. Not the mud though. Gotta be careful of that. That over there is Mount Nancy. And we'll minimally walk to the far end of the pond. If you are going to do Mount Nancy, that's where you go from. And there's, as I recall, a really nice view into the valley over there. But this is hard to beat too. So we're at the far end. There's the view into the valley. The real wilderness. And somewhere over here I can get to the end of the right pond. There we go. I think it's prettier from the other end. And here you don't quite get that view. Yeah, maybe. There you go. Here's our lunch spot. So we decided we're not going to go to the top. That I guess we're just exhausted. No. Yeah, from here to the top is 6/10 of a mile, but it's like 800 feet up. And I'll, if I remember, I'll put in a couple of pictures from the last time we did it. View's okay, but nothing we feel we need to get today. We're gonna have 9 miles and 2,300 feet or so elevation as it is. So anyway, I'll probably find a couple of different things to film on the way back. This is that'll be our way back. I'm getting ready. It's hard for you to pick up here, but there's moose tracks next to the boards now, and they weren't there on the way out. And then there was a big pile of fresh moose poop back there, which I guarantee one of us would have noticed. So there's a moose around here somewhere. I'm gonna capture it if it is here. All right, I'll turn this off and that'll bring the moose. Oh, there you go. I don't know if you can see that. It's a perfect print. So we're at the top of the Cascades. Actually, probably not even at the beginning of it, but this feeds into it. Thought it was a pretty little area. Nice little pool. Things are going a little calmly here before they fall off the cliff over there. Back at the resort, the Anatash Mountain Resort, by the way. And my reward for the hike, Diet Coke. Yeah, there were people all around the car, so I decided to do it here. 9 miles and 2,300 feet elevation. Seemed tougher than that. It was kind of a rough trail, but anyway, that closes out the week. Oh yeah, no moose. We probably missed it by a couple minutes. And so it was a good week. That was interesting end to the hike, to our hikes, a little different. There's Nancy. We're staying in the Langdon house. And till next time.